Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van On & Company. It is Tuesday, September 29th. I'm going to go over the markets with you. It was a really quiet day as far as those grains go. Corn closed up 2.25, which is the top end of the range. You actually had a 3-cent range, down 1 to up just over 2, and so it was very quiet. Soybeans up 7.5 cents on the day, slowly trying to work back their yesterday down day, and then Friday you had a big day up there, and so you really had a choppy trade. Wheat closed down anywhere from steady to 3 cents lower on the day. Also a very quiet market. I think these grains are trying to anticipate what's to come tomorrow. We have a quarterly stocks report tomorrow, and then we get wheat production. So it's a really big wheat report. It's also a big corn and soybeans report. You just don't get a lot of information. What you're going to get is the last quarterly stocks, which finalizes the carry-in for coming in. And so, there's a lot of ways to work with these numbers. USDA is known to play around with the residual number in soybeans, and this is kind of where you come in here with the quarterly stocks, is where they could play around with that number, but you won't know how they're going to factor that into S&Ds until later on in the year. But overall, there is the potential for a bigger move tomorrow out of those markets. Meat markets having a really nasty day over in the cattle market. Both live cattle and feeder cattle were locked limit lower. It was said that synthetically it looked like live cattle were trading about $4.80 lower. Their limit is $3, and so if they didn't have a limit, that's where they thought you'd maybe see some trade coming in, was $4.80 lower there. Feeder cattle, their limit is $4.50, so that's where you saw that. Hogs were up $1.20. Other than that, as far as news goes for grains, you did have harvest report yesterday. Looked like corn harvest is 18% complete. That is slightly below the long-term average. Soybeans are 21% complete, and that is slightly above. Overall, no real news out there. Yield reports still coming in very wide on the range of where they're at. Outside markets were quiet for once. They've been real big movers lately, and they were quiet there. Tomorrow's going to be a big day with that quarterly stocks report, so stay tuned. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk and loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.